Time at 28 after 3, it's the Bee Gees and Staying Alive. Fastlane with Wayne and Lauren till 7 tonight. It's a Wednesday afternoon. We've been building up to this for quite a few days. Very excited. Studio is full. We've got some visitors.
We've got some special guests.
We do. He is the favorite South African comedian, and we got to see him perform in Port Elizabeth last night.
Did you enjoy the show?
Loved the show. Absolutely loved the show. He is here, and we're going to chat to him next.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the legendary, Mr. Trevor.
Yay!
Welcome.
Hello. Did you like the intro I did for you?
Hello.
Dumbfounded.
Thank you for fetching me downstairs.
That was a big intro, though. Did you hear the big voice?
I heard the music all the way in. Whose voice was that, by the way?
Listen, this part.
Yeah, who is that?
Can't tell you.
Technically, it should just be Mr. Noah. You don't say Mr. and then the person's
Oh,
first
come
name
on,
and
this
last
is
name.
radio.
Don't be critical.
I'm just saying.
How are you, Trevor Noah?
How you guys doing, man?
Very nice to have you. in
Thank you for
Algoa
having
FM.
me on the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
In Port Elizabeth on the show.
Well, in both.
I don't know if you're
Yeah.
thanking me for like the place or for like just your show. And if it was like a selfish
Well, thank you for
you.
last night.
Or like,
The show.
Oh no, thank you for that.
Last night was very interesting. I really enjoyed your show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You did something towards the end of the show last night that did shock me. You used a defamatory word last night. They got everyone in
Oh yes.
in
yes,
the
yes.
in the amphitheater going, whoa.
I said tender. I said
Tender.
Tender.
You used that word. I think you're probably the only South African that can stand on a stage with a microphone and actually use that word and not get into trouble with it.
Oh well, no, I don't know. I think everyone one day it'll happen. One day it'll happen. People who haven't come to the show, don't worry about this. Just come to the show.
What am I scaring you away? I'm not scaring everyone away. I'm just saying that there was a word last night. It was interesting.
It was. It elicited a lot of nervous giggles.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Simple question. What's a racist?
What is
A racist.
a racist? A racist is somebody who has, I guess, negative views towards somebody, or a hatred towards somebody based solely on the color of their skin, which is the stupidest form of hate because it's based on nothing other than color. Very stupid thing. So
And
humans are the only ones who really have it. Sad.
We hate.
Well, based on skin color.
Mm.
Because I mean, dogs hate based on like just other dogs, but that's like dogs. But then we're like, black dog, kill it. That's how we are.
You see, this is what it was like last night. And that's what your whole show is about. It's called The Racist.
Yes. No, you know what the thing is? Just in South Africa right now, there's a lot of like, we always try and make it like things are done. We sweep things under the rug, and but the truth is we're not over any of this stuff. Like, there's still a lot to be spoken about. There's still a lot to be joked about. So we must just do it. We must have fun. And I enjoy talking about these things because it makes people uncomfortable, but it's fun at the same time.
You enjoy putting people on the spot. What was it like roasting Steve Hofmeyer?
Roasting Steve was fun, man. Steve was a cool roastie. I mean, I didn't hit him too hard, which was good. But he was strapped into his chair while I was on stage, which helped a bit. I mean, John Flismus got it a bit harder than I did. He shoved his script in his mouth. That was scary. But yeah, Steve was cool. The roast is fun. Like, a lot of people don't know what a roast was. They didn't know what a roast was. Some people thought it was going to be like a TRC for young people or something. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. And they were like, what are you guys going to talk to Steve? And we're like, no, it's a roast. It's just jokes. It's just, So,
But if you haven't seen the roast and the American one, you probably wouldn't understand.
But a lot of people don't know.
Now they have.
Then people were like, why were you guys so mean on the roast? But that's what a roast is. That's like, it's not like we mean as human beings. That's what the roast is. It's like going to a boxing match and going, why are you hitting him? Why are you hitting him? That's what the thing is. So
We've got some guests in the studio as well, because I felt that you normally stand on stage with an audience and they cheer you on, right?
Yes.
And you were saying that you don't do a lot of radio interviews.
I don't.
Okay, so we've got an audience here. Hello, so hello to Trevor.
Hello.
We rent a crowd just for you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, that's quite something, because you actually commented on how close the crowd was to you last night as well.
Yeah, P is cool because you guys have this weird little amphitheater type thing going on. Which is
It's
very...
always weird little amphitheater type.
It is. That's the weirdest venue. It's the weirdest venue I ever performed in. It's like because it's like the crowd is like at like the stage ends where the crowd begins. That happens nowhere else. And then it's just like, but it's a nice little, you know, it's like an indoor / outdoor / you know, it's just everything. It's like it's not a theater, but it's not an amphitheater because it's covered. But then the people are there.
But right in front of
It's
you.
amazing. It's such a cool place to do comedy because everyone is right close next to you. Whereas in some places, someone feels like they're far away from the show, and you know. P is right there. It's like a taxi. I like it. Ooh, right next to each other. Four back seats.
Trevor.
Tell us, what is the naughtiest thing you've ever done?
What is the naughtiest thing I've ever done?
You're not allowed to
wow.
lie.
The naughtiest? No, but you see, naughty is like now naughty. You have to categorize naughty. What is naughty where? Naughty where? Because now because there's naughty.
Naughty.
What
There's
is your
naughty.
definition of naughty?
No, but there's naughty like, hey, put down those cookies, naughty, and then there's naughty like, what did you do with my underwear, naughty? There's like, you know,
Maybe that kind of naughty.
there's those kinds of naughty. I don't even know what have I done. You should have told me. You should have asked me beforehand, and then I could have like
Yes,
gone
but
through my
Trevor Noah
files.
isn't scripted.
No, I could have gone through my files, and then I could have because now I just have so many. I just have so many things. I don't want to give you the like just an average naughty thing that I've done.
Do you have a
It's not
girlfriend?
the naughtiest. I've always got a girlfriend, and I always don't have a girlfriend.
Did you have one in America?
I had one in America, and I didn't have one in America.
Does this make you
True.
South Africa's hottest man?
No, far from it. I actually don't like it when people say that. Whenever someone suggests that I'm good looking, I try and gain as much weight as possible so that they stop saying that. My job is to be a comedian. I'm not trying to be the hottest anything. I hate those things. I really don't. Those are things for guys with six packs and like guys that do
Like
push-ups
me.
in the morning, basically.
Yeah.
See, Wayne is hottest. Although you're
Well,
wasting
Wayne
your time.
with hair.
You're wasting your time on radio. Wayne with hair.
That's so funny.
Oh, that
You
hurts.
Trevor to make it funny about my loss of hair.
Sure.
Well, Lauren just. Oh man, you don't talk to a man when he's getting bored. That's not cool, Lauren.
Well, you don't suppose. Why would you say that? That's horrible.
Lauren.
No, you
No,
just.
that you're going bald.
Well, Lauren just said, wait, are you guys turning on me? Is this like a trick? What happened here? I didn't make you go bald, Wayne. Come on.
You're
I'm
making me
making
go
like a-
freaking red in the face right
No,
now
man.
because you're suggesting that
There's
I'm
nothing
going
wrong. There's
bald.
nothing wrong with bald, though. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong at all. It's part of life.
You hear that, Lauren?
Right.
Part of life.
Trevor
Absolutely.
Noah says there's nothing wrong with going bald.
But he has a full head of hair. That's what people with hair say.
Yes.
That's what I noticed. You're growing your hair.
And I'll never go bald. Yes, I'm growing my hair. I'm growing. You know what? I like messing around. I don't know. I just don't. You know what happened is I was in Scotland for a month and there were no barbers there. Well, there were barbers, but they're not barbers that can cut my kind of hair. They could cut your hair. Well, what's left of it. But
I'm
they
just
could,
gonna, you know what? This is like freaking I'm the roast. I'm on the roast.
so they could cut like this. They could cut your hair, Lauren, and then but then they couldn't cut my hair. So like I'd walk into barbershops and then guys would be like, "Alright, what are you looking for?" I'd be like, "I need someone to cut my hair." They're like, "Oh, sorry, we don't do that kind of hair. Don't do. Sorry about that. Yeah." And the guys couldn't help me. So then I just grew like this weird little afro, and then I liked it. I was like, I'm just gonna grow my hair. Why not?
You are growing it now.
I am.
I do
just need
prefer
to
it
grow.
shorter though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
But then
welcome.
Would you like
That's
me to
because-
leave?
No, no.
Birds of a lack of feather try to have lack of feather together.
No, no.
So-
This is how Steve Hoffmeyer felt. Okay, we're gonna play a song, and then I want you to tell me, because you have 3 minutes and 47 seconds to think about who do you like better, Helen Ziller or Julius Malema? But don't answer it now. Okay? You think about it?
Got it.
Got it. Trevor Noah live on the Fastlane on Algoa FM. This is John Legend. Tonight's the best you ever had.
Just by the way, there's another Trevor Noah, so it's not the one and only. So those are two things we need to change.
Well, you're the one and only in
That
our
announcement
studio
should
right
be
now.
one of the.
But you are Trevor
And
Noah. We
sort
know
of well
you.
known, Mr. Noah. That's what it should be.
Sort of well known. Let's have a look at the sort of well known Trevor Noah. Over 500,000 people that follow you on Twitter, more than any other person in South Africa. That's pretty cool. More than
Yes.
that judge from Idols.
More than that judge from Idols. You funny. Marlowe's never had many tweets. You're hilarious.
Okay, I gave you some time to think about it.
Yes.
Helen Zille or Julius Malema, who do you like better?
Well, you see, the thing is, you gave it in such a vague way. If I was to choose somebody to go out on the night with, I would take Julius Malema. Because he'd probably have a good time, and then he'd buy like bottles of champagne, and he'd treat me. He'd make me feel like a woman, which I like. But then if I was to have like a serious conversation, then I would take Helen Zille. I think she's more just what's the word I'm looking for? Sane. Yeah. So I would probably go with Helen Zille for that, and then Julius Malema for good times. Like I would want Helen Zille at work, and then Julius Malema after work, like to pick me up in like his fancy car.
That's the naughty part.
So, no, I wouldn't be naughty with Julius.
I would have Helen Zille, at the start, and then at the end, I would grab me some Julius.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
These guys provide so much content for you to talk about on stage and laugh about.
Yes. I think our politicians do this on purpose. This is a good thing, and we appreciate it, The comedy industry really needs to grow in this country. And our politicians realize that in order to create jobs and boost the economy, they need to provide content, and we thank them for this. This is how I vote, and this is why I vote. I vote for the people who will give me the best content. You guys are voting for houses and jobs. I'm going, who's going to make the best jokes? You get my vote. There we go.
But
No more roads, but it's fun.
Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Okay, Trevor.
Look what's happening where? Do I what, Lauren?
Do you ever get tired of people throwing your own jokes back at you?
Only if they do them badly. Actually, no, I'm lying. The guys who do it badly are the funniest. The guys who just do it normally, then it's like, that was horrible. Don't come and do my joke normally to me. I like it when people misquote them. There was a guy in Bloemfontein, I'll never forget, huge guy, but like huge Afrikaans guy, huge. But I mean, that's how they are in Bloemfontein.
Yeah.
Afrikaans and huge. Like, even the black people, same thing. And then like, when we're there, and this guy comes up to me, huge guy, and he's like, Trevor, come inside, Trevor. And I don't speak Afrikaans that well. And this guy comes and he's like, hey, Trevor, DVD, Daywalker. I was like, okay, obviously he's watched the Daywalker DVD, I think. And then he's like, Trevor, still come, baby, still come. You gonna learn. And I was like, I don't know what that was, but it was fantastic. And I was so happy. And then some other Afrikaans guy came, and then he also wanted to talk to me. Then they started fighting with each other. These guys are giants, and I'm in the middle. In Bloemfontein.
Wow.
So I'm in the streets of Bloemfontein with two huge Afrikaans guys fighting, like, not over me, but wanting to talk. And then one guy, hey, munio. And then they're fighting, and I'm in the middle. With like these two giant Afrikaans guys fighting, and then this little colored guy in the middle. I felt like Peter de Villiers. It was crazy. and then the guy's fighting, and I'm trying to break up the fight with my broken Afrikaans. So I'm like, guys, muni, muni maksoni, guys, muni. It was horrible. I was so scared.
You get out of Bloemfontein. I'm sorry. Did you lose a bet?
I was no. So I enjoy it. If you do my jokes badly, please tell them to me. Otherwise, don't bother.
America, how was that for you?
It was cool.
Because you talk about it quite a few times in your show.
Yeah. Well, I just talk about my life in every show that I do. So if I'm wherever I am, I'll talk about it. So America I was in the States for about a year. A year and a few months.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a long, tiresome.
You're making it sound like it's almost like you
it's not, because people think it's a lot of hard work. It's not just like glamour and good times. It's not like you're driving around in limousines on like Beverly Hills Boulevard and just like just out of the sunroof screaming, "I made it in America." No, it's not one of those things. It's just you're stuck in traffic and you're going to gigs and you're working, and then you go to like weird places like Erie, Pennsylvania, where there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no anything. There's like a population of a few thousand people, and then there's like one black guy in the town. And
that's you.
Yes. And it's a very weird place, and people know nothing about Africa, and they just look at you like you're there to teach them about history and stuff.
This is getting so melodramatic.
It is. He's got this
Like I went to places in America where it's like, you know, where like you feel like, okay, this is horror movie time now. This is horror movie time. If anything, like I just ran everywhere just in case, because I've seen horror movies and black people die first. So I was like, just keep running, and then like, you know, there's less chance because you can't get surprised if someone runs. So I just ran all the time. That's what I did in America. But it was good. It was good. Other than that, New York was great. LA is
I want to
fun.
go there. Should I still go there? Because you're making it
Of
sound
course
like
you
a
can.
horror
How am I
movie.
going to stop you? How am I going to stop you? Who am I, Wayne? The guardian of South African travelers? You may not go, South Africa. Okay, you can go now. No, you can go. Go to New York. New York is
I
fun.
want to go to New York,
You
but
must
you're
go.
making it
Oh.
sound like...
New York is fantastic. It's
Really?
just like you walk down the streets singing Frank Sinatra, meeting impersonators. It's just a fantastic, glitzy world of anything can happen. It's just, you know, New York is fantastic. And LA is cool, but then people don't understand. LA is like Hollywood is only like one street. It's not like a big place. You know, on TV you think, oh, the Kardashians, oh yeah, you know, I like hanging out with Kim. And you're like, oh, this place is cool. It's not cool at all. There's only like a few places. So go to New York if you go, or Chicago. Chicago's nice as
Who's
well.
the most famous person that you saw when you were in America?
Most famous person that I saw? When you say saw, you mean like on TV or like? Oh, met. You see, the word was met, Lauren. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's fine, Wayne. That's fine. That's all we know.
I'm sensing a lot of judgment. I am loving it.
Who else? CeeLo Green was cool. I bumped into him in Hollywood.
Nice.
Super short, but very cool guy. And I was
He's
like,
as short and...
yeah, short and stocky.
Short and-
And I was like,
yeah.
CeeLo! CeeLo! And then he just turned. He was like, hey, brother. And I was like, hi. And that was it. Then I walked away.
You actually did that?
Yeah, that's all you do. You just see a celebrity and then you scream their name, and then when they turn, then you just go, hi. And then you just walk away. Who else? Cat Williams was cool. Yeah, you know what's weird is after a while you'll meet so many. You'll see them in like the supermarket, and then you just realize, oh, this is.
They're just regular people.
Yeah,
And it's a little stalkerish.
yeah. It's a bit like, you know.
Is that what happens to you back in
Like
South
guys
Africa?
are not as cool with like a shopping trolley. Like you're like, yeah, where's your Porsche, Tom Cruise? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, but it doesn't seem so impossible when you're in aisle number 5 looking for toilet paper. And you're like, yeah, okay.
You said
Then you have to reach the top for him. Here's your toilet paper.
you were saying last night in the show that we saw that you miss South Africa.
Yes.
But I almost sensed this like raw emotion when you said
No,
that.
but guys, you don't understand. This is I will be very careful to complain about South Africa ever again. Like we have, for instance, people complain. I complained as well when I left. I was like, our roads are horrible. There's a pothole on the road, and then you go to like LA and you go to these places and the roads. Guys, you don't understand. America, they're having such a tough time. They don't have money to fix anything. They've got like horrible roads. People are unemployed. This is like in the streets. It's like, oh, this is sad. This is very sad. It's like giving them money, like rands. I wasn't giving them.
That's terrible.
No, I was like, come on, guys, I'm not gonna now. You know, I prefer our world where like a person only wants 5 rand or something. There's no car guards. You miss car guards, see?
You missed them.
Yeah, you miss them. Like when you leave, because you get all confident. Get away, you stupid car guard! And then when you're there, you're like, I wonder how far that Ferrari is behind me. I wish there was a car guard who could help me. There's nothing. So you miss the small things. Don't complain too much. But the grass is greener because they've got a different type of grass.
Who complains the most? Black people or white people in South Africa? Because you made a very valid point last night that we like to complain.
Yes. By we, who do you mean? South Africans?
South Africans.
Yes. Everyone complains, but in different ways. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear the rest
No
of it,
comments.
there's a show on tonight.
No comments.
Who's our next president? I'm asking you a lot of questions.
I think Julius Malema will take it.
No, you can't say that.
What do you mean? No, I can't say that. What can I?
Of which you think?
What do you want me to say? Julius Malema's going to be? No, I'm kidding. It's going to be Jacob Zuma. Julius is out. They've got him in court working on things. They probably gave him like lots of. That's why they sent him to court. They gave him lots of papers to read, and they knew that's going to throw him over a while. And he's just going to be sitting there reading forever. And then Jacob's going to go to Mangaung and then win ANC Idols. And then he's gonna be our new guy, and then we're gonna vote, and then Jacob's back in, baby.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Another 5 years.
Yeah, is it 5 years?
4
Is that how long?
years.
4 years. 5
4
I
years.
never know how long it is. I never know. It flies by so quickly. It was just yesterday Jacob was lathering himself in baby oil. And look at him now. Look at him now.
Baby oil, dude. Baby oil.
Don't you remember that?
Yeah, we don't talk about it again.
Well, we don't talk about baby oil on the show?
Certainly not with Julius. I mean, Jacob Zuma.
Oh, look at you, Julius, on your mind. Are you thinking about him?
Trevor.
Looking ravishing tonight, Lauren. You guys would make a good couple. Why don't you treat me like a woman, Julius? No, I treat you like you should be treated.
You don't sound like that.
I don't sound like that.
It's your turn now. It's your turn now. Trevor, we'd love to chat to you for the whole afternoon, but you've got things to do.
I don't actually, but I'm just going to drive and look at things.
It's a quick drive.
It is.
You'll be back in 10 minutes.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a canoe and go just like ride in the ocean. That's really fun.
A canoe in the ocean.
Yes, you know, and then just paddle around.
Good wave skiing.
And
Be fun.
no, wave skiing. What's those?
Mine's
Oh, is that
saying-
those are the things, right? The things where you sit and then you cool. But you guys don't have sharks here, right? Someone told me you don't.
We don't have shark nets either.
Okay, wait. You see, like now, because now basically what you did was this. I said you don't have sharks, then you said we don't have shark nets, which was the equivalent of me saying to someone, I heard you don't have AIDS, and you're like, well, we don't have condoms either. That's what you did to me right now. So now I don't know whether I should go or not, because that just creeped me out.
Go find out. Sharks in our water.
Oh,
Trevor, we have to leave you.
thank you. Well, I have to leave.
You have to
It would
leave
be
us.
weird if the studio left me, and I'm just sitting here, and then Algoa FM is in the streets.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys. It was absolutely amazing.
Enjoy the rest of your stay in Port Elizabeth. The weather's
Where
going to
should I
start
go? Do
getting
you
a
guys
bit
have any suggestions
nasty
where I should go? When is it going to get nasty?
from about Friday.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just in time for the weekend. Happens
Oh.
every
It kind of
time.
happens every weekend in Port Elizabeth.
Okay. Well, where should I go? Do you guys have any suggestions? Things
Go
I should
out.
see?
As
Yeah.
in club, you
No,
don't
no,
do
I don't club. I
Do you
don't
do
those
cocktail
things.
bars?
I don't do any of those things. Nothing with alcohol or people
You
dancing.
like safaris?
Don't involve. No. Why? I grew up with animals. Don't sit here. Cover yourself, Lauren. Cover yourself. I've worked too hard to go back to that world.
Then I don't know what you're doing yet.
Oh, okay. Long walks on the beach it is then.
All right.
I'll see you guys there.
Thank you.
Julius
Trevor.
Malema.
Look at you, fantasizing about it. Lauren and Julia. Sitting in a PEE.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
for
much.
coming.
Thanks, PE, for loving me and having me.
We do love you, like lots and stuff. Carly Simon coming around again. Your World at 4 is on the way next.